Hi guys, this is T-Max from 2A Syndicate. Are you a tech light guy or a weapons light guy? Well, I'm both, but there's something I want you to check out. This is Trustfire's T11R Tactical Flashlight. Hey guys, when it comes to tactical lights or weapons mounted lights, there's a lot of discussion about that. But I'm not here to bring up a discussion. I'm actually here to show you about this Trustfire's T11R tactical flashlight that I recently encountered. So when we're talking about a weapons light versus a tac light, I'm going to grab my firearm, show clear, lock the slide back. I can see you, you can see me. There's nothing in there. Pull the slide, point in a safe direction, press the trigger, click. It's clear. So when we're talking about a weapons mounted light and you hear a bump in the night and you go to your garage or your basement or in your home and you're trying to identify whatever that bump may be, and you are shining your light on your firearm that's weapons mounted, and you do identify what it is, it could be an animal, a criminal, or someone in your family, which is why a lot of people really don't like to do any searches or clearing with a weapons mounted light in their homes, because at that point when you identify whoever or whatever it is, they are looking down the barrel of your firearm. Now, with a tactical light, it's a little bit different because you still can search. You don't have to have something pointed directly at them. You still have your weapons mounted light on and they're not staring down the barrel of a gun. And if it's someone that you do know, if it is your animal, if it's a criminal, you can quickly get that firearm up into the fight. So that's a big plus about the tac lights. But what I recently got is the T11R from Trustfire, and we're going to go through that and show you what this comes with, because for a little package, this thing packs a big punch. So let's get into the basics of this guy. First off, it is up to 1800 lumens, and it has a throw of 276 meters. That's equivalent to 300 yards for us, approximately around there. It also does have as well 50,000 hours of full battery life. So what this thing is packed with, and as you can see right up here, first and foremost, this little blue circle here is the circle that shows you the charging life. It'll turn red if it needs charging, green if it's full, but it also lets you know that if you click this button here, and let me turn it on. If you click this button here, you can also adjust the different lighting that you would want out of it. So it'll throw at a small, it'll throw at a medium, it'll throw at a large, and it'll throw at an extra large. And that extra large is the 276 meters that it will throw. And the cool thing about it is that you will be able to use this and you'll be able to either light it all up or just a little bit, depending on where you are. And also what I did show you, that it does have the tail switch and the neck switch as well. It does have, if I turn it around, that is a Type C charging port, so you'll be able to charge it. That way you don't have to keep getting batteries. Some people don't like that. Some people do like to get batteries, but for the most part, it does have that on there, and it comes with that. It also is made of aviation aluminum material that is on here, so it does not feel cheap, guys. It could take a pretty good beating. I should have thrown this video out a little bit more, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to test it and see what it really held up to and see if it stayed true. I left it on for a while, almost all night at one point. I had to put it at a lower setting. It did get hot, but it did not flake out. It did not turn off. This thing stayed on and it powered on pretty well. And because I do a lot of training with tac lights and also weapons mounted lights, just to let you know, it is also Ip68 Waterproof, and it is at the highest rated level for dust proof, which is a level 6, and also rated a level 8 for waterproof. And the dust proofing, it completely prevents dust from entering inside this thing, and it can also be used underwater for up to 2 meters. and that's actually pretty good with this as well. What I would love for them to do is I would love for them to be able to disconnect the back to actually put something like this on an AR, to use this as a tactical light on the AR. I will give that a check out. I did not look into that, guys. I will make sure that I look into that as well, just to see how that goes as the weapon mounted system on an AR. Also, I put their link down in the description, so go ahead and check that out as well. So all in all, guys, I was really impressed with the T11R tactical light by Trustfire. And for this little guy, it really threw out a lot of power. And I have a couple other tac lights that I usually have. This thing highly superseded all of them as far as the lumens that it threw out, what it got for me, how easy it was to operate. It wasn't too big and it wasn't too small. It was just perfect. When I take low light classes, I like to put a bungee on it so I can be able to use that. And just in case I am actually doing a search, I can still put my hand on my weapon, bring it up, and present and do work that way as well, guys. It's pretty easy to be able to hit that button in the back to adjust up front. It is actually a really good flashlight, tactical light, I would say, that's out on the market now, and it doesn't break the bank when you get it, guys. Give Trustfire a look and check it out. Next, I'm going to try and look at one of their tactical lights. You guys know that I am a streamlight guy. I have streamlights on almost every one of my pistols, but they do have one that's identical. I'd like to get it and see how that's going to fit in my holsters, how it's going to perform. And I know it has a little bit more lumens than the streamlight. The TLR1 HL is the one I carry, and it's one similar to that. So I'm going to check that out. I'm going to get that on. I'm going to get some footage together, guys, and bring that to you as well. So as always, guys, train hard, train often. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.